All right. What we're doing right now is our reading for the week of the 7th through the 14th. Let's see what we have here. I love all these cards. Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler. The Wisdom of the Oracle is my total favorite. Since I got those cards, since I got them, I have not had any issues at all. I never do, but like for myself, when you do the reading for yourself, oftentimes it's a little bit harder. But amazingly enough, that this makes the clarification very crystal clear for yourself. All right, y'all. I had to create a board. I created a board. This is from Five Below. My cat decided that he wasn't happy that I wasn't giving him attention, so he started digging on stuff. Little brat. He's very needy. So, anyway, let's get started here. We're going to start with Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay. Guide spirits. God, what does Capricorn need to know for the week of the 7th through the 14th? Okay, your light is shining very brightly. Clear the air. And you're a beacon for others. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, you are a leader. You're a leader. People watch what you do. People want to do what you do. By the way, I put the decals on here. People want to do what you do, Capricorn. They should be their own authentic self, but anyway. Oh my goodness, clear the air, clear the air. There's been a little bit of upset. I feel like somebody misunderstood you. Could have been your work, because I'm seeing a work situation. I think it's a good idea if you just clear the air. And, they know you're a leader. See, look, if you look at these two cards, look at here. See, your light is shining brightly, and see how she's got the light too. Yeah. Just know everything you do and say, there's somebody looking. Somebody's watching, somebody's listening. Go the distance. Round and round. Mending. Uh-oh. If you do not clear the air with whomever you're having trouble with, and make it, and not just clear the air as in, hey, this is what I really meant, as in, if you're right, you're right. Okay? And of course, you need to do it in a very gentle manner. But I see that you backed off from some situation. You backed off from some situation, and now you need to finish. You need to go the distance with it. And that doesn't mean a knockdown, drag out. It just means something that you were like, yeah, whatever, about a project that you put aside, a version of yourself that you were creating that you gave in to other people. But first you need to know you're a leader, and you need to heal, finish the inner work and heal and let go. But you really need to finish up what you started. And round, this indicates that there is something in your life that is a pattern, or just seems like it goes round and round and it never gets settled. And that's because you haven't learned the lesson that was intended. So you may want to write down if it's in relationships, friendships, write it down and compare them all, find out what the pattern is, and Just let it go. All right. There really is no need to worry. It's funny we were talking about this discussion with Soulful Revolution. She was just saying there's direction. And I was going to do pick a card readings next. Choose a direction. Choose a direction. Figure out what path. This indicates that really you gotta see this after this. Okay. And that there will be a peaceful resolution. All right. Let's find out what the person in your life has. They always do this. They jump. It's not funny. This is not a fun way to get exercise. My angels like to do stuff. Okay. Because after Rick died last year, I just kind of gave up. So I got a lot of work to do getting back in shape and things like that. And I think my angels like to drop my cards on the floor so that I'll bend and stretch. Hey, here's natural ways you can do it. Oh, and my forgetfulness, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. All right, here's your person. I bury myself in work to forget about you. I make myself unavailable, and I'm not emotionally available right now because it hurts. And has thoughts of we will be together again soon. This indicates the round and round, doesn't it? There is a person from your past or a situation for some of you that's going to come back around, and it could be a different person but the same behavior. So just be aware of that and don't be in toxic relationships. All right, here we go again with them on the floor. What if I refuse to pick it up? It is almost 2 in the morning here. Let's just pull a couple of these cards. Again, for Capricorn, what do you want to let Capricorn know about their relationship or past relationship? Okay. Be very transparent and move forward with your life. And I think this indicates a renewal. The Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, guys. Haven't used these cards in a long time, so I'm cheating. New venture. Oh, new venture, new way of life. Yeah, renewal. A new way of life, moving forwards. Be transparent. Nice, guys. Okay, so this week, basically, you have to look forward to a situation, clearing the air. I believe it's going to be to a situation of some sort that seems like a pattern. It seems like something, it either goes round and round with one person, or people just keep showing up that seem to be mimicking the same pattern for you. So figure out the pattern and solve it. Don't let bad people into your life. Obviously, if you have to work with a toxic person, I have had that experience. It is not fun. And what I'm going to tell you about that right now, Capricorn, is to say nothing to them. Do not do their work for them. If they cannot do their work, don't be like I'm the leader, so I have to take responsibility. If this is a coworker and they're not doing their job, the boss is eventually going to ask, what the heck? So, or they do something wrong. If they do something wrong, anything at all, do not protect them. And if it's something important, tell, because what usually happens with these toxic people is they will throw you under the bus. Don't let that happen. Don't do you spend all this time, because you know how we're taught to respect older people or elders, and You know, say just a situation. Say it's an elder person. Well, they're there and they're supposed to be able to do their job. And if they can't do their job, then for any reason, nope, nope, nope. Don't do it for them. Don't do it for them. Because then all you're looked at as a person who just won't let that person do anything. And then the whole other plethora of issues come up with your boss. And it's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. So Capricorn, in both your personal and your professional life, let people do things for themselves. If they can't do it, don't. If they can't physically do it and they're in that job, they need to switch. Otherwise, if they can do it, make them do it themselves. I want to thank you. We're going to move on now to, I'm trying this board in different ways. We're going to move on now to Taurus. Hey, Taurus. How are you guys doing? I'm all alone. I think I must be the only one up in the entire world, but me and the spirit guides. Okay, Taurus, first card. Everything is smooth sailing. Take a risk and venture forward and step into your power. Amazing, because you guys have had such an interesting month of July. And it is nice to know that you are out of your waiting room and ready and being told, move forward. Okay. See, and I'll tell you guys a little trick. With these, remember I said that the wisdom of the oracle really brings together the whole set of cards and clarification. I love these, and they're inexpensive too. What they also did was helped me to be able to utilize these cards. These are, I think, Rider-Waite, and I do not use Rider-Waite upside down. I can't do it. I can't do the reversed. I feel like you get enough of a message, that you need. So anyway, let's look at Taurus. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? Everything smooth. Oh my gosh. Amazing cards. All right. I see the orphan card here. You're feeling a little bit alone, some of you. You're feeling like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Another set of decisions. Watch. I'm going to, after this, be watching for in the next day to pick a card, because it's going to help you make a decision. I feel like this is, what do? You feel alone right now. Feel like you've been doing everything on your own, and you may have. You're weary, you're tired like me, and it's time to rest. Time to rest your body, your spirit, your mind, because the worries that you suffer from the isolation that you've put yourself in, or perhaps some of you really are spending time alone and you wonder why. Some of you are in the waiting room, and you're not just supposed to be sitting there waiting. It should be called the purpose room, because you have a purpose. But in your case, I feel it's because you're worrying, and some of you might be a little depressed. So let's start doing that inner work. And if you need help with that, go to my video, the purposeful gratitude. Okay. And also, I'm also on Facebook, and start answering the questions. Facebook is actually the best place to get those questions where you don't have to watch the video. I started out making videos, but then I thought, you know what? People really enjoy those on a picture. So go to Facebook, my Facebook page, and and follow there, and Start answering the questions. I mean, you'd be amazed at how it opens your mind to things, like, especially when you're in a bad mood. Holy macaroni, if you're feeling alone, like, and that's how I've been feeling too. I've been feeling alone too. We're not alone. We're not alone. Our guides are with us. Passed on loved ones are with us. Perhaps we have friends who've tried to reach out to us and we've said no. We just haven't felt like it. But it's time to get going. Whatever the situation is, you can venture forward and step into your power. Okay, like I said, if this resonates for you, great. If not, try the other readings. Don't stop. The situation will improve. And I got the unlikely card. Let's see. All right. It's unlikely. What is it unlikely for? I think this means it's unlikely that you're going to fail if you really try. Yep. Be your authentic self. Heal your spirit, your mind, body, and soul. Let go, forgive, love, and be a loyal heart like you are. Yep, that's what it means. It means you are unlikely to fail. You're not going to fail. Now, if it's part of I feel like this is about life itself. You can't control other people. You can't control other people, Taurus. You can't do it. But if I'll pull some cards from your person too, okay? Because let's face it, other people, you can only control yourself. And sometimes it's a way of looking at the situation differently. All right, let's see. What does Taurus's person have to say this week? They lost themselves for a little while. They hear songs and they think about you. And they truly believe that you will be together soon. Maybe this is someone who's a distance. Or maybe like they've been deployed. Or I'm getting someone like military deployed. But here's the thing, guys. Deployment is really hard. It's really hard on the family. It's really hard on the girlfriend. Girlfriend doesn't really have any rights to know stuff, and the wife doesn't get that much more. So the husbands, the significant others in general. But I'm really feeling that someone's having a really bad time. A Taurus is having a really bad time with a separation due to deployment. And there are support groups. Even when you don't feel like it, utilize them. Utilize them. And then the best way for military families to keep their minds off of the deployment of their loved one is to literally, you can do things to volunteer for the military unit that your significant other is in. Do that. Okay? Put yourself out there, because you're going to meet other people going through what you're going through. And it's going to be awesome. But the rest of you, still, there says, I am understanding our connection better. Some of them, whether it's through fear or distance, you really have to refocus your efforts. You have to refocus your thoughts. Okay, I'm going to just tell y'all, I don't see a whole lot of my boyfriend recently. And he's not in the military. He's just a workaholic. So when I began diving into the faithful dove, talking to other people, helping other people, and it really does help. You don't think it's going to first, and it's the last thing you want to do when you're upset. But I just have to accept him the way he is. Okay, you have to accept your person the way they are for their job. And in this day and age, good Lord, there's a lot of jobs out there, but it just seems like certain people get them. So So it's best you just stay in your position that you're in, or they stay in their position that they're in. Let's move on. Thank you so much, Taurus. Let's move on to Virgo. Okay, what do we have for Virgo today? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Clear the air. Ooh, take action with passion. Take your first step. All right, there again, I call them misunderstandings, but sometimes it's just all-out fight with Virgo. But there's a big picture here. There's a big picture that's missing, and irregardless of how much of the information that a Virgo or another sign or your person will give you, okay, they still need to be spending time with you and being present in the relationship on a regular basis. Okay? Because I feel like Virgos come off as, when you guys get busy with something, sometimes you don't mean to, but you come off as secretive and mysterious. I just went through this. So again, I want to remind you, I noticed some of these cards are upside. I do not read cards upside down, but look what I found. This is definitely about a relationship. Feel strongly. Okay. So I do not read cards upside down. I feel like there's enough message in them. You don't need to read them upside down. And I don't even know why I picked this other than the gift, because I never pick those second. I always pick those last. So clear the air. This person is your soulmate, and you need balance. Once you clear the air and you get the big picture by taking action with passion, it's going to be a celebration. It's going to be okay. Okay. I'm also getting that you are going to get a leg up. You're going to get help with your issue. And there will be a decision that will need to be made. I'm getting two situations here. One's a work situation where you just, you have it okay. You're like, my job's okay. But there's an opportunity that comes along and you're going to have to make a decision. I'm telling you, each month, every time there's like a different sun moon phase, there's things happening, like I always am getting cards pertaining to that. And this month is about making decisions. It's like, which decision do I make? What is the next step in my life? Okay, even if you're just kind of stuck there and then you're like, okay, what's next? Is there anything next? Because you all been living a comfortable life and you got used to, hey, at least I have the job, you know, at least I have this, at least I have that, at least I woke up this morning. Don't do that. Let's start taking. This is a call to action. And you got to be flexible. You got to be flexible in your thinking, because guys, Virgos, you have so many talents. You're very smart, intellectual people. You have so much talent and it's untapped. Explore. What do you love to do? It's both about love and hate, okay? What do you love to do that if something happened, you would hate it so much that it would call you to action? Because that is what it's all about. Those two things. So write down all the things that you like to do, that you love to do, and with the things that you like to do, which one of those has that element? If something happened, you'd hate it so much, you'd be so upset that you would like call to do something about it. That's it. That's the key. That's the whole key to figuring out. Also, people may come into your life, potentials that I feel you need to be more flexible about. Don't be so rigid in your ideas of what your ideal person should be about. The heart wants what the heart wants. Okay. And I'll tell you, she's passed on. I love her so much. I love you, Kim. I hope you're one of my angels up there. But my brother said he would never date a fat girl. And guess who he fell in love with? Most amazing, bigger girl in the world. Oh boy, was she overly big sister. I loved her. She's passed on now. And it turns out, my brother and her divorced and they have one kid together. She's an angel in heaven now. Okay, let's find out what your person. Let's find out about your person. Replay the conversations over and over in her head. I hope that you can forgive me one day. And I want to be more than friends. Ooh, wow. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Your soulmate is being called in. You've been calling in your soulmate. Oh, abundance. Romance. There's that unlikely card again. Unlikely to what? Unlikely to what? Let's pull. Come to the edge. Okay. All right. This soulmate relationship is unlikely to be complete unless you are willing to go the distance, unless you're willing to come out of your comfort zone, unless you are willing to be flexible, come out of your comfort zone, go the distance, take action with passion. Yep. And I'm just starting to get that it was with somebody you might have had a misunderstanding with. Remember, people are different, come from different places. Even if they come from around the world or the next town over, we all have different things. For instance, the part of Missouri that I come from, the word ornery is not a bad word. It's just that you're a little feisty. But in other areas, it means you're a bad person. There you go. All right, there's Taurus. Taurus. Okay. I love these cards so much. Now we're going on to... Oh, sorry, that was Virgo. Sorry, Virgo. But hold on again. You know what? Since I said Taurus, I always feel like there might be one more thing. For Taurus. So let's go back to Taurus. Okay. There we go. Taurus, Spirit. I know we were just talking about Virgo, but for some reason Taurus came up in my head and I'm just going with it. Remain positive, communicate clearly, and listen to that gentle voice in your head that doesn't scare you. There. That was the added advice. My angels do that. They're like, wait a minute. We had more to say. All right. We got to get organized there, spirits. All right. Now, let's go on to the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For this week, what did I say? 7th through the 14th. Cancer. Oh. We don't do the first light. And traveling lightly. Oh, gosh. Oh, you guys. You need to relieve some emotional baggage. Emotional baggage, Cancer. I remember we talked about that in the weekly extended. Because you're beginning a new cycle. Stop worrying. This unnecessary worrying is holding you back. Unnecessary worry, okay? That's what this is about, unnecessary worry. For some reason, you've gotten in a habit of worry. Don't do that, okay? Just simplify your life. Whatever is toxic, whatever is not working, get rid of it, okay? You can't predict the future. You can't go back and change the past. And I say this because technically we can predict the near future, but the future, you can't control it. Things change so much. The world is ever changing. The earth is spinning. The planets are spinning. At any time, different energies could happen. So technically, while we do the best to give you a heads up about the closest part of the future, very recent, there's no way predict out. Okay. So get that, excuse my language, but get that crap out of your life, emotional baggage. Let it go. Just, here's what you say to let it go. You say, Lord and spirits, gods, whatever you worship to, I'm sick of this. Release this baggage from me. I deserve the best. Even if you don't believe it, say that to yourself. I will let go of these because I need to let go of all this emotional baggage. I release and forgive. Okay? And forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. Because let's be honest, some people don't. I know God wants us to forgive all, but there are some people who have done some things in my life that I forgave them in myself so I could let go. But okay, well, I still have more work to go. Don't stop. Big happy changes are coming. Success. Oh my gosh, these are like the best cards. Love them. Okay. All right. You want to take a look at some of my videos. And that's what they're there for. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's find out what your person has to say. I love you. I wish I treated you better. I wish I could share my good news with you. So some of you are in pain, but the person that you were with really is thinking about you. They miss you. They're sorry, but you have to be the one to determine whether they're going to change or not, because you do not want, first of all, if they're toxic, they don't change. Well, they can love you. Everybody has the capacity to love, but how they treat you is what's important. Okay, let's get some advice for Cancer. Be devoted and committed. Intend and create. Oh, this is about simplifying your life. As you're removing all that baggage, they want you to intend on positive and create positive things for yourself, following your bliss. Just accepting, hey, this is where I'm supposed to be right now, and doing the work. Be graceful in movement and in action. And in your dealings with people, if you let go all the emotional baggage, think about the perception of how you speak to someone. Deliver it in a very gentle manner, like you're with a friend having coffee, or you're getting, you're at the spa. Even when you're so mad. All right. And somebody's worried about money. You don't need to worry. Within the next month, your money situation is going to improve. Again, this is a general reading for the Cancers. And so it could resonate. It couldn't resonate. If it doesn't, then just leave what doesn't. Maybe some of it does. All right. So for Cancers, just take it easy. Some of y'all are so hard on yourselves. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Take a break, chill out, take a mental break. What was that commercial about Mentos? Or was that Free Income? I don't know. Guys, look it up and tell me. All the old ones. Okay. Next is Scorpio. We just had an extended for Scorpio today. If y'all want to get that extended, go over there to buymeacoffee.com/thefaithfuldove. And we have some great memberships over there. Like a lot of great free stuff. And if you don't want a membership, you can just buy me a cup of coffee and I will send you the exclusive extended readings. Okay? All right. I'd love to have you. Love to get your ideas. All right, this is for Scorpio. Fresh new way emerges. Success expands in your life. Oh, walk in beauty. Everything's awesome. Okay. Guys, I can't believe I'm up at 2. I've been doing this for like a week now. So I'm drinking the Mountain Dew. I'm like, forget it. I'm not going to see my boyfriend this weekend. I'll just come be with you people. So, it looks like you are entering this week your phase, your new phase. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, one of our things we still need to work on is being assertive. All right, no need to worry. Within the next few months, something good is going to happen. A change. Serendipity. Mending. Oh, when you've healed. Oh. Let's just take a look and see if we can find this out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. This is amazing. This is for the week. This is 7th through the 14th. And this indicates in the next few months, over the next few months, you're going to be mending. Good changes are going to be coming about. Success is expanding in your life. A project you've been working on will be successful. And look at this. A wish will be fulfilled. Okay, can you tell me what the next... What are we talking about? Are we talking about relationships, business? What wish? Yep. Financial. If you're having a financial wish or a business wish, it's going to be fulfilled within the next couple of months. Oh, I like this. I like this so much. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. All right. Oh, new venture. Yes. Gosh, every time I do a reading, I'm just like, wow, how they're giving me information and how I'm perceiving it and how the cards come up is, I feel so blessed, guys. And that's why I do this. Well, that's one reason why I do this. I've done this off and on since 2000 before, but I was called back to it after my boyfriend passed away. And see, I've always wanted to make the videos. And I hate these cards. I mean, no. Sorry, I don't hate these cards. I hate that for some reason when they get upside down and it's on my fault. I've been not getting much sleep. Luckily, I don't need sleep to do my job. Okay. But you know what I've learned? Okay. Since my boyfriend, the love of my life, died last April 26th, please see my Born from Tragedy video to get more information on what happened. But out of that, the faithful dove was born. And I am dating someone new, the workaholic. And I just wanted to say that I was really upset because he was a workaholic. I was really upset because our relationship seemed to start out amazing. And then it turned into, I'm busy this week. And then he got stressed. And then I'm busy. So I had to say to myself, I think it was about a week ago, I had to say to myself, okay, he's really busy and I'm trying to build something. I have to accept him because we do have the spiritual connection. I have to get what I want, or I have to accept him for who he is. And that's what you got to do. If you're going to be with someone do not accept toxic stuff. Come on. Don't accept that crazy stuff where you're not getting any attention. No. But sometimes a relationship is stalled or put on pause because one or both of you has a lesson to learn. And as an empath, I totally know what his is, but he has to discover that himself. Ooh, Virgos are stubborn. And don't escape it. Don't try escaping your problems, because all that happens is they just keep coming back like a bad movie. Like a movie you think is so stupid. Okay, everybody likes the Scary Movie, okay? Scary Movie 2 and then the remake. I think it's stupid, but I get it. I get what they do. I get what they're doing, but it's just like that, you know? It's just like that. It'll just keep coming back and coming back and coming back, and then you got to deal with it and deal with it and deal with it. And it's more annoying and more annoying, so figure it out. All right, let's go on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius had an interesting July. Let's just see what this week's going to do. All right, what are messages for Saggies? Yep, a breakthrough is at hand. Some of y'all have a faith problem. Expand your horizons and open to your spiritual source. What did I just say? Faith in life, faith in people. Some of y'all are just like, yeah, whatever. What the? Because bulls. But it's really the people you're aligning yourself with. And I'm going to tell you something my dad told me. Okay. A family member who wasn't living her life authentic, and she was not making good choices. And we came to blows about it. And I kept being in touch with her because I thought that's family. That's what you have to do. But guess what? If it's family and they're making the right choices, Daddy says that God does not want you to be in the presence. You don't have to stick around if people are not doing the right thing, even if they're your family member. So you don't have to put up with that bullshit either, basically. A breakthrough is at hand. Expand your horizon. I feel like y'all need to come out of your shell here. Y'all need to come out and play. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. To solve your problems, Sag, all of your problems, you have got to step outside of yourself. You've got to have a little more flexibility to get rid of the chaos and conflict. A couple things, there's a couple people in your life, family or friends, I don't care who they are. If they're toxic, you don't have to hang around them. It may be your cousin, your niece, your nephew, but you don't have to. Because every time you're with someone or in the atmosphere of someone or even dealing with someone, say on the internet, that's toxic, it brings your vibe down, man. And you need to get stuff done. You got a breakthrough coming. Don't let these people mess it up for you. And yeah, you gotta open up and ask God to help you with what you want. Ask for specific signs, because you know what? You are treasure. There's so much in your world that is ready to expand and be successful, but you're living in someone's chaos and conflict. You need to start one at a time, one step at a time, building the foundations for the success of your life. What it is that you want. Take a piece of paper, write down what you want, what you don't want, what you'll accept, what you will not accept. And think about the people you keep in your life. Who are they? And what they bring. What do they bring to your life? Do they fill your life battery? Or do they drain it? Are they that person, like a friend that just like, all they have to do is call you and like, they're nice and everything and they're fine and they seem fine, but all of a sudden, your life battery, like you feel dead. You feel like you need a nap. And they haven't complained or they haven't done anything wrong. Those are people who are what I call their life battery. What did I call them? Okay, I'm tired. You get the point. They steal they suck it from you. They suck your life battery. They take the juice out of your life battery. People who have their life together, some people just don't know they're doing it. I had to tell somebody that they were doing, like, you got to do things that build up and make you happy, because even though you're sitting here talking to me, telling me a joke, you're like really sucking the life out of me. And but that you gotta You got to have people who are filling you up, not draining you. Ah, big happy changes. Yep, let go, reconsider. Okay, reconsider a bad situation that you are in or were in, not going back, okay? But again, this is about choices. Reconsider. You have so many paths you can take. Don't limit yourself. Be flexible. Let go of all the bad stuff. A breakthrough is at hand. You have inner work to do. Once it's done, big happy changes. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. You're getting there. It's like, we just got out of the waiting room. Why are we in the waiting room again? That's because you got new. Every phase of your life, you have lessons to learn. And that's why they want you to rest in between while you're waiting for your new life, okay? Because we're supposed to be learning our entire life. Okay, Aquarius. What do the spirits say that Aquarius has happening this week or needs? Uh-oh. All right, you're a feisty leader. Woo! I see somebody who speaks their mind, who is looking for joy, but is having trouble finding it because they keep... okay, you're inflexible thinking. There's more ways to think about things than one, Aquarius. And honey, let me tell you something. Your inflexibility is causing you to misunderstand people and misread situations. And you're going to lose some friends who are just getting tired of it. So your inner work is to literally learn to say to yourself, are there more ways that this can be perceived? What are they? Okay? Because you're a little bit cranky. You're a little bit cranky lately, and you're a little bit closed off. And you need to open your heart to joy. Not everybody's going to hurt you. Not everybody has an agenda. Okay? But you're a leader. You're a leader. So it's more important than ever for you to show other people with the way you handle things, how to handle things. I'm getting someone has small children and they're watching. So, all right. Blessed. Time to go. And yang. All right. Yang, 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 yang. Yay. I love these cards. I haven't had yang in a while, so I'm going to look that up. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You guys can learn with me, okay? Oh, gracious my. They make these books so big. All right, the masculine. Why didn't I remember that? The masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. That's your leader skills. Time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take action. What are your dreams? What are your goals? Start with one. You're blessed. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What do we have here? Opportunity. Meditate for answers. You guys, did you guys know meditation can be as simple as sitting there and being quiet for a minute? There's a lot more in depth that you need to do. Try my 15-minute meditation. But it's really not weird. Like, everybody's like, well, what if I don't say the stuff and all that? You don't really need to do that. All you need to get is in a space where I think you're down to 10 dB or something. Something hurts for relaxation. And it's REM sleep, basically. You get into a state similar to REM sleep. Okay, but you're still conscious. Of course, with my meditation, some people fall asleep. So be careful of that. Do not do it while you're driving. But that is where you're going to find your answers. And that's what it was when it said open to, where did it go? Open to source. Well, okay. I don't know where it went, but it's open to source. If I get it in my head, I feel like that's what it's saying. Meditation, open to source. Oh, that to open your heart to joy. To joy. Oh, this is one that it goes with. Meditation brings answers because you need to get the big picture on several things in your life. And one more here. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep moving. Even 10 seconds at a time. One step at a time. Keep moving. Don't stop. I feel like something holds you back, and I feel like it's past experiences, and don't live in the past. Okay, if you didn't have those thoughts or feelings about the past because you let them go, how much more could you do? And there may have been a dream that did not come true, but can you be open to it coming true later on? Can you be more open and flexible to life? Okay. There's only one of you, and that is your strength, your gift to this world. To be unique, honor the gift by listening to your heart, following your passion, and trusting your inner voice. But you know what? I would like to say this about you because I feel like it's about being hurt. And that's why you're closed off, and that's why you're judging situations wrongly. Okay, you may have been hurt before. Okay. You say, well, I don't trust my heart. I'm not going to use my heart. But guess what? It was not your heart that got you into that situation. It was because you didn't step back and look. You can love with your heart. You can be open to love, but you still have to step back and assess the situation and learn the red flags. Okay. And part of that is you can be open to people and kind to them when you first meet them. Say it's a relationship, but don't give your heart until you're sure you're past the honeymoon phase, okay, where everything feels good, because that is the phase that messes everybody up. Everybody gets in the dream state. Everybody's serotonin levels are high. Everybody's having an awesome time. Everything's so high and so exciting that some of you are like in the back of your head going, this is not right, but it feels so good that you're ignoring it. So you got to be present. You got to be in reality during that time. Okay. So step back every now and then. And and there are some people I know dated a guy who just likes the first part of relationships. Oh, he's in it. He loves you, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, I don't want to be with you anymore. You can't live like that, because the strength of a long enduring love past that serotonin high in the initial stages, the working together, the learning that you can fight and the person is not going to break up with you, the trust, there's so much more depth and rewarding to a longer relationship. Okay. Trust is to be able to trust what you cannot see with your eyes. Use your imagination, create your dreams in your mind, and they will become clear. See what you want as if you already had it. And how I do this is, because this is hard for me sometimes, how I do this is when I go to bed at night, I try to start a happy dream about what I want to happen. Miracles can happen, and they do all the time. Do not discount the small miracles. Open your mind and your heart, and you will experience miracles and coincidences in your life. Coincidences can also be miracles. They say everything happens for a reason. I'm not real happy about that phrase, but we'll talk about that later. Like I could make a whole video of words I don't like, phrases I don't appreciate. Because it's a very selfish thing. One of them is when my boyfriend, my long-term boyfriend passed away. Everything happens for a reason. No. Okay, maybe it did happen for a reason, or God called him home. Okay, well, I'm here on earth all by myself, and here's a person I was so connected to, and you took him away, so I'm dead too. What is the point of taking him? That's what I was thinking. What is the point of taking him when he's so connected to me, and it's like you took me too? What is my purpose now? But a part of that was because I lived for him. I wasn't happy without him because I didn't create a foundation of happiness for myself. Boy, lesson learned. And that's what I'm talking about, the knowledge that I'm sharing on the Faithful Dove, stuff like that. Because we rely too much on other people to make us happy. And what happens if they pass away? We have nothing. We've nothing built to sustain us, to give us hope. All right, let's see what we got here. Gemini. I'm sorry I took so long yapping. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Everything is smooth sailing. Believe in magic. And through gratitude, joy expands. I feel like this is sort of a theme for the month too. Learning to find grace and gratitude in everything, even the bad things. And we all have times when we feel so negative about something, or we act negative, or stuff doesn't go right, and it puts us in a mood, when really joy, the joy of the good stuff, or should be above that, and that the thankful portion of asking. So the next time something happens to you, ask yourself, okay, what is this trying to teach me? What do I need to learn from this? And then if you hop on over there to the Faithful Dove on Facebook, we ask questions every week that get you thinking, and it's really helping me. It's really helping me because it's really, even when I'm in a bad mood, it's opening my mind to more things. Because my mind closes off and that's it. I'm done with that. So let's see what we have here. Oh, get more information, compromise, and ask your angels. This is the word I don't like. It just means, but for this, it just means compromise doesn't mean somebody wins and somebody loses. It just means, come on, what other way can you think about it? Okay. And if you really want to be with the person and they're a workaholic, you sort of got to accept that. Sorry. There's something on my lap. Forget it. OCD. Don't mind me, got OCD. Would never know it. Been looking at my room, but I spend my time helping everybody else. Anyway. Should make crazy singing videos. People can laugh. Deep knowing. Feeling alone. And round and round. Okay, here's another one. We got this for another sign earlier. There's a situation that keeps going around and around because you know what to do and you're not doing it. Okay? Step into your power. Believe in magic. I believe this is partly over worrying. Partly it's because you're not stepping into your power. Partly it's because you're overthinking. And rather than overthinking, ask questions. And learn to accept people the way they are, because you can only change yourself, okay? And if they're not what you need, then move on. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Yes, I heard the whole thing about it. The sea is poisoned. I got that. It's really not. The way people think is different, and you can change that by changing your thinking. And there you go. Whatever's going on, ask your angels for a sign, and they will help you. Ask them for healing. Ask them to help you release stuff. You don't have to feel alone because, one, you got your spirits and guides, God, Buddha, friends, family. You do have at least one person who loves you, because I'm here and I care about you. And yes, it's possible for people to care about strangers. Oh my gosh, someday I'll tell you the story about the tour at the daycare center. Okay. We're going to take a look at we're going to take a look here. I know I'm cleaning up, but I want to take a look because if somebody needs to know about how their partner is feeling. Somebody's like, how are they feeling about me? I can't tell. And guys, if it's a new relationship, don't put them in your mind. Like, when people immediately call me right after they start dating one person, or maybe two, and say, which one is it? Which one's my soulmate? How do they feel about me? Well, honey, you just had a date. You just had your first date. Like, they're feeling how they showed you. Okay, somebody's love, know they messed it up. Finding out the truth crushed them, and you and I were too young. Okay, again, somebody was in a long-term relationship. They got together at a very young age, and they just grew apart. As they grew apart, started acting up, impulsively making mistakes, and finding out the truth about the relationship that you weren't meant to be crushed them. And also, there's a lot of people lying out there. A lot of people. Y'all need to stop lying. Be in your... so many readings have been about tell the truth. Be in your authentic self. Okay, Libra. You're a leader. Answer the call. The time is now. And in silence, peace prevails. This person keeps coming through. I'm so worried about this person who... I'm so worried about this person because there's a person that keeps coming through that's having a relationship, and they keep getting told to step into their power, and they keep backing down. It's like they do, and then they back down, and then I see this self-esteem problem, and that's not usually a Gemini. Geminis are more than in their power, and usually sometimes they need to be flexible, but just this other person is like, just to shut them up, they'll give in. Okay, if it's something important, it's something that involves both of you, or even something that just involves you, don't let the other person decide alone. Well, heck, for this person, that person's telling them what to do, and like, and guess what? Shouldn't be doing that. They should be helping you make a decision by giving you their honest opinion, but not forcing it on you if it's about yourself, okay? And as a couple, you always consider the other person, okay? Okay. Oh, that's good news. Okay. That's good news. All right, there's someone out there who really loves you, Gemini, and... or should I say Libra? I'm on Libra. No, am I on Libra or Gemini? Hold on, I don't know. We're just going to do this one. Give me a minute. Maybe it's both. Gemini and Libra. Because earlier I had a reading and both of them kept coming through. And I know I'm tired, but I feel strong. I'm going to do it for Gemini. But Gemini and Libra, you should really read this, both of you. Okay, you need to go off by yourself and you need to think about things. You need to step into your power. You need to answer the call. You're being called and you're a leader. And there's happy news coming for you. And you have a deep knowing of what you should do regarding a relationship. And it's faded. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to yell at my cat. No mittens. He's decided he wants attention. Be assertive, trust, and if you believe. Okay. And I'm so sorry if I backwards this or missed anybody, but I'm doing Gemini. If I did Gemini already, I feel like this is an free extended. But Libra's in here too. Your partner is attracted to you. Music reminds them of you. And they're starting to understand the connection. Yep. You definitely need to be assertive and trust and believe. Okay. All right. What's some more advice? Exchange energy to create abundance. That means do nice things for other people. You know, maybe you tithe, maybe it's volunteering. Do it out of the wholeness of your heart, though. And then we have follow your voice. Oh, yeah. Understand your needs and your wants and really talk to your partner and tell them what you need from them. And then we have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. And that's about taking your time out in silence. Yeah, I feel like you need to be heard and you're not being heard. Alrighty. So this is for Gemini and Libra. I'm getting ready to do the Libra next, though. But Gemini and Libra both came through in this. It's really about being your authentic self and remembering you're a leader, and that there's a situation that's confusing you. You're an emotional situation, and you need to take time in silence, just because I feel like this other person is always at you. And you need to talk to them about their behavior, because decisions need to be made together for a couple, and you need to be able to make your own decisions. I mean, they can have input, but they shouldn't be forcing their decisions on you. So that's what you're to do. And let's see, Libra is my last. I'm sorry, Libra babies. I'm really sorry about that. And again, the YouTube thing is live, is all new to me. Okay, Libras, let's see. What does Spirit want you to know for the week of 7th through the 14th? Ooh, beneath the surface lies great bounty. You can overcome anything and impasse, reflect and redirect. Now, this card does not mean an ending, okay? Does not always mean an ending. It just means you need to stop. What you're doing isn't working, and you need to just take time out, take a break from it. You don't have to solve it right now. Just take a break, because a lot of times when we give ourselves a break, when we're overthinking or when we're worried, just give our break, and it's not life or death. Just like, it's not life or death. I don't have to decide today, and just go rest. It really does work out. You know, then we can come to a conclusion and a resolution. All right. Transform and unveil your gifts. Wait for important information. Yep, see that? Wait. And hold your space. In other words, stop. Reflect. Try to think of a different perception. But before you do that, do absolutely nothing. And you're going to overcome, because there's so much in you. You just have such great bounty in you. And there is nothing at all that you can't achieve if you just give yourself time. Okay. Regeneration. The seeds that you have planted in the past and the seeds that you are going to plant from just doing absolutely nothing, letting them grow. Like when you plant your garden, you have to wait for the seeds to grow for the flowers and plants to come up, right? You know, same thing with your emotional, physical, and spiritual. Serendipity, happy. Everything's going to work out great. I feel like you're rushing things. You're just, whatever decision it is, it's usually emotional. You're rushing things. You don't need to rush any decisions, but you do need to just take a break from it. Just put it on pause, and everything you're going to see in the next couple of weeks, everything's going to work out. And then never-ending story. Whatever you're worried about, it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Hello, Jacob. Please, Jacob, you can contact me on, if you go over to buymeacoffee/The Faithful Dove. That's how you can reach me there. And I will help you answer your question. This is a Libra all signs reading. Okay, let's see what your person, Libra, has to say for you. But I appreciate you. I see. We both know I am not the one for you. I know I crossed the line, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Oh my goodness. This is something that, yeah, this is something related to, it's definitely related to a relationship. I think this whole reading is about an ending and a new beginning and worries from it. Okay. Things are going to, you need to mend, you need to heal. You don't need to do anything right now. I feel like this might have been a bad breakup as well for whoever's out there. All right. Let me get some dream cards for you. I'm gonna pull a couple dream cards too. Okay. Trust is to be able to trust what you cannot see with your eyes. Use your imagination, create your dreams in your mind, and they will become clear. I don't know why, but I'm getting a feeling that this person is thinking about that. Not your person. Your person is gone, but are you thinking about taking them back? Okay, because there is a real connection there, but the behavior that they had with you needs to change. I know that I crossed the line. That's telling you. Okay, they're telling you that these cards are telling you that they know that they're not the one for you, but they crossed the line and they're grateful for the lesson that you taught them. So I'm not sure that it would work out. In your heart, you know what is good for you. Here you go. In your heart, you know what is good for you. Jacob, does this resonate with you? What makes you excited? Be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dreams come true. Yeah. Okay. Find clues to help you get nearer to your dreams. Remember, the best clues are often disguised. What clues can you find today? And that all leads back into saying, God, Buddha, God, goddesses, give me this specific sign. And then, like, let it rain today if I'm supposed to go out with Dawn or something. If Johnny is the one, then have him say this on text, stuff like that. But you got to be willing to accept if he doesn't. And you got to give it time, because specific time. But hey, guys, it is literally 2:58 in the morning here. I love you so much. Please join my channel. And thank you, Jacob, for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you. I'm still getting new to this. So anytime you post a comment, just know the computer is sort of facing the other way, and I didn't get alerted to the comment. But I have to learn all that stuff. And you guys, for the 7th through the 14th, it pretty much looks like we're on decision making. I'm getting ready to do a video of a pick a card for decision making, because that's what it's about. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. And also go over to buymeacoffee.com/thefaithfuldove. And if you like this, and either sign up for a membership or you can just give me a donation to keep this going. Thanks. Bye.